and adapted Mark Roberge's model that he used at HubSpot, which is a quantifiable measure of 23 sales characteristics. His version was 17, I believe, but we've extended it out to include 23 things. And they include things like likability or, you know, intelligence, and we can test and assess those through an interview process in a qualitative and a quantitative way. Each one of those is weighted to the specific requirement of a job. So if I'm hiring for SDRs, I don't really care about their likability particularly as a leading indicator of their success. I just need to know that they're going to get on the phone 100 times a day and they're going to book me 2 meetings.
But how
so their likability is immaterial to their job success, but their persistence and their other value drivers are more material. If I'm hiring an enterprise account executive though, that likability piece and their intellect and their raw ability to stitch together complex environments is absolutely quintessential to their success. So we measure an index for that. But by going through that exercise, it gives you 3 or 4 different work streams, right? If you know what you want and you're able to quantify it and weight it against the requirement of that job, just by something as simple as that framework, it then enables you to write a really probing and well-crafted job description that speaks to the market of people that you're trying to hire. We've actually seen some really weird results from that though. One is just sheer volume of people that actually applied to the job.
Okay.
Because you're not dressing yourself up as the sexiest or the best, because you're speaking to the actual brutal, honest truth of what that person will have to do. So instead of getting 50 inbound applicants through LinkedIn a week, you might only get 5. But that self-selection in and of itself is a really, really good leading indicator about whether or not the people that are applying to even participate are going to be contributing value to the company. So I'd rather have less of higher quality of people who've actually read the honest description of what they'll be doing over and above somebody that's taken a templated approach to a generic sales job and then added a few little twists and turns about your company's missions and values. That's not a solid exercise. And on the JD point, you know, LinkedIn basically ran some analysis where they suggested that 80% of all job descriptions for sales and marketing jobs across all value chains and segments are fundamentally the same, which means that there's just this consistent cookie cutter of job descriptions that's doing the rounds because people are too lazy to invest the time, effort and energy to actually build the... I see job descriptions as a scope of work, right? You're writing a scope of work that will allow you to select somebody to be the person that you need to deliver that thing.